This is Meet the Wolfpack. I'm Sports Information Officer Larry Reed, and joining me from the men's soccer team is goalkeeper Lubomir Magdolen. And Lubomir, your first year with the team, but before we get into that, what the heck, tell me about the arm. What happened there?
Unfortunately, well, this is actually my second surgery on my shoulder. During one of their games this year against Prince George,
right.
I came into a tackle and the player hit me and he popped my shoulder out for again, and I broke off in there and had good surgery. And
wow. You stayed in that game though and made some saves. Did you know at that point that you were kind of hurt?
Yeah, definitely. It was I was in a lot of pain, especially like after it popped out and stuff. And I ended up stopping a PK, but just couldn't handle the rebound. But yeah, I stayed in during the half, and then after the game, I told John that I was just in a lot of pain, and we went from there. And yeah.
And now you're on a rehab, and hopefully you'll be back for the start of next season, we hope.
Yeah, I'm going to be starting physio pretty soon, and just slowly recovering and hopefully ready for the preseason.
Now, you had a chance to go to many places, and we're going to talk about your pro tryouts in a minute, I should say. But why did you choose TRU as a place to continue your athletic and academics career?
Well, I am from Kamloops, and John's always been a great coach and everything, and I started training with him when I was 14. I was playing for the HPL team, and John just saw me and invited me to come practice, and I just kept practicing with him all throughout. And then as I got older, John offered me a contract here, and I really enjoyed it. And then academic-wise, it was always a good school. Both my brother and my sister studied here, and so thought it'd be a good choice for me.
What are you taking right now, and how was your first year so far?
Right now I'm in the arts. I'm taking 3 courses, and it's been really good. The professors have been absolutely amazing, helping me out with anything that I need, especially right now. After my surgery, I wasn't able to attend classes and stuff, and they were so helpful getting me caught up and everything. So my first year has definitely been one to remember, I guess, is the best way.
It's the dream of a lot of soccer players to play professionally, and you've gone overseas for a couple of tryouts. Can you tell us a little bit about how that came about?
I went to approximately 2 years ago. I went to Holland for a second division team, and the way that one came about was I had a coach here from Vancouver, and I was training with him and stuff, and he knew a scout in Holland, and the scout saw my video and everything, and said there's a club looking for a goalkeeper, and so right away I jumped on it. Like, that's a once in a lifetime opportunity. And so I ended up going down there. I had a 2-week trial with them, and I ended up actually making the squad, but I made the U19 reserves.
Right.
But unfortunately there was no budget for the U19s, so my parents would have had to help me out with that, and it would have just been such a big budget for them, and I just couldn't accept it. So unfortunately I had to let that one go. But then probably 5-6 months ago,
right,
I went to actually my parents' home country. I went to a first division team there, and everything went well. I had a 10-day trial, all expense paid, everything, and unfortunately, I still haven't actually heard back from them. So
wow.
Yeah, it's been a number of months, but by this time, I'm just assuming I didn't unfortunately make it. So
was that an intimidating experience for you, or like a situation? It sounds like you did pretty well.
It was definitely really intimidating because the one in Slovakia, I started off with the U19s, and then the club was just like, hey, we want you to go train with the first team. So I got to train with the actual professional team, the first team, and it was definitely intimidating, especially the first couple days, but the guys were like so great right away, especially I knew the language, so right away I could get in with them, and I had a lot of fun towards the end, so yeah.
So have you ruled out a professional career after you get your degree?
No, that's kind of why I'm at TRU. I want to continue, and the soccer here is great, and I'm enjoying it. All the guys are great too, and this is just that step towards that. So hopefully my shoulder heals up perfectly and won't have any problems in the future. But no, definitely I'm not ruling out that professional.
When you're not playing soccer or going to school, what do you do for fun, Lubo?
For fun. Just kind of hang out with friends. I do a lot of hiking, kayaking, snowboarding, just outdoor stuff, and yeah, just kind of regular activities every day. So.
Now, I understand that you like to give back. Like your high school, you're a Sahali grad, you're going back, or you have gone back already, to help out with the soccer programs there. Why is that important to you, and do you feel like a role model?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like, Sahali has given me so much with soccer and everything, and just all these great memories. So I want to go back, and it's kind of fun to go back and just see all those, former students I used to be even in classes with, and yeah, so every time I get to go back, it's always just a privilege to go back, and especially with the soccer team, because I've had so many great memories, and Miss Bertucci is a great coach and a great friend of mine now, and yeah, so going back is definitely a really good or great experience.
Is it a little bit of a surreal experience that in some cases you're probably teammates with these particular players, and now you're the coach?
Yeah, it's a change because actually just a few days ago, Tuch unfortunately couldn't make it to one of the trainings, and so me and Zach Rohn, another player on TRU, and we went back and coached and stuff, and it was just it's a different aspect being back there and just coaching and stuff like that. So yeah, especially being teammates with some of them like a year ago and now coaching them, it's definitely different, but it's fun.
Nice. Just before we let you go, 2017, TRU hosts the CIS Men's Soccer Nationals. Got to be looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, so excited. It's going to be great. Yeah, super excited for it. This year, unfortunately, we couldn't make playoffs, but next year, I'm more than sure we'll prove ourselves well.
All right. Well, Lubo, thanks for taking time out to talk to us today. Lubomir Magdolen is one of the goalkeepers with the Wolfpack men's soccer program. This has been Meet the Wolfpack.